It looks like Paolo has found my present. I wonder where he'll go. There you go. Death in the Month of Songs. Excerpt from a longer work. Translated from Old Sir Conan. By Anissa Matteo of Serconus. She was shy in the month of hearts, hiding from my scented letters, a sun-dappled cure for my loneliness. She was smiling in the month of rain, eating figs straight from the tree, a dream of sailing around the isles. She was wed in the month of clans, to her sailor cousin from Claro. Okay. A shrill bird drilling at my chest. She was dying in the month of songs, struck by a disease from the east, a terrible kiss on her distant lips. Probably died because she was fucking her cousin. Durante's room. Bernard. Durante got himself nicked by the Abbey boys, which means they've got his office key. And it means he might have told them how to open the Jindosh lock. I need you to find a way to open Durante's room. And no, burning the building to the ground is not an option. I also want you to start dropping off food for old Stilton until we find someone to replace Durante. Once you manage to get his office open, you'll find all the details inside. Be very careful when you go in Stilton's manor. If the overseers do have the code to the Jindosh lock, they might have wanted to peek inside too. Well, I found a note earlier that said something about Paolo appearing in his office. So let's find his office. I'm gonna place a stun mine in there. That way, when he's walking around, it'll take him out again. And that'll be the last time that we need to do that.
This must be Paolo's place.
Better quick save, just in case this is the wrong place to put it. Paolo and the Inaccessible Cardinal. Have you ever met him? I suppose it makes sense that he would keep that there. Vera Murray and the affix of her skin. So this is what Granny looked like in her younger days. Keep that in mind.
Vera Murray. I remember that name.
Now we get to talk to Steph Curry.
In case you're wondering, Paolo's not one of those unhinged cultists who believe I will grant them favors if they leave a big enough offering, or play just the right musical notes. He doesn't care a fig for me. But he put up this shrine because he found the hand of an old witch I knew once. And Paolo saw right away that it pays to have an edge. Sometimes pieces of us linger long after we're gone. The Duke of Serconos inherited a vibrant city and wasted no time stripping it to the bone. What will he leave behind? And what about you? Who will you leave to pick up the pieces here in the Jewel of the South?
That scene was the most like the original Outsider so far.
I guess everything comes to an end. Every song, every dance, every kiss.
Even my toes. Maybe some new metal.
Good afternoon, Paolo.
What's going on here?
everybody! Someone! Oh, shit! Search the whole place. I don't have time for that.
What? Paolo had a mummified hand?
Has the same sound as Granny Rags' thing that she had. Let's get out of here.
I didn't see the one coming through the window. She was quick.
The Howlers are cowards, brother. But we accounted for 6 of them.
I'm glad it's you in the end. If I have to go, it warms my spirit to spend my last minutes with a true friend.
You honor me. I wish there was another way, but it's a gut wound, as bad as any I've seen. Better this than a day or 2 of agony.
Then I go, and I keep the strictures close to my heart. May there be no discord in my spirit.
Goodbye, Overseer. Fade from this world.
It's not every day you get to see a nice mercy killing.
Curse those harlot bastards and their black-souled boss.
You can pray later, but I need to do this thing. Oh, good, it works. Okay. Okay.
The Duke will topple soon. The sisters are
Burn.
miraculous. I've seen it, and I feel it in my bones. So this stalemate with the Howlers must be resolved. If we eliminate Paolo, there's no end to the influence we'll exert over Karnaca, over all of Serkonos.
Dozen overseers have died trying to bring Paolo down. We've struck him fatal injuries, and somehow he comes back the next day to fight again. Whatever witchcraft he has, even the ancient music is ineffective.
Have you guys still been using the music boxes?
Some unclean artifact. It's my fear that he has to be killed twice in one day.
And the Duke won't help?
The Duke is no friend of ours. He exiled me from the Grand Palace, and he's done everything possible to push the Abbey of the Everyman out of Serkonos. The look on his face when he dismissed me from court. There's something wrong with people who live in palaces for too long.
Yeah, that's right. You're dismissed. The Southern Winds by Caleb Manley. I think I've read this one. Yeah. Vice Overseer's report. The Howler detainee downstairs gave us key details pertaining to his criminal associates and their heretical leader Paolo. Debauchery at all hours, and acts of certain witchcraft, the likes of which even our sacred music cannot dispel. Paolo is every bit as vile and corrupt as we suspect. With his dying breath, the detainee revealed that the Duke himself has Paolo, sending food into the barred and shuttered home of Aramis Stilton. The place is kept secure by the so-called Jindosh lock. No doubt the Duke obtained the lock combination from Jindosh, and Paolo passed it to the detainee. The weave of corruption is endless. Okay, so I was just thinking to myself a second ago, like, oh, okay, so I'll go downstairs later and rescue that dude. No. He's dead. It's over. What the fuck? Are you freaking kidding me? So now I have... What is it called? Durante's key. Okay, that's what I was gonna say, but I didn't want to sound stupid by mistake. Because I get things wrong all the time. All the time. Our two cuckoos. Durante, it's underway. Your men will be released by the Shindiri Mining Company as soon as we bring them a couple of replacements. You just need to drop 2 of the usual drunks in the crates I have prepared. Anyone reasonably healthy will do, but go easy on the drugging. The deal's off if they arrive dead. Take this key. It opens the back room in my Silvergraph studio. Whoever you nab, drop them into the crates and nail them shut. When you've done your part, leave the shop door unlocked on your way out. Needless to say, I won't be there. Modati. Code to Stilton's house. This is from our friend, the Duke. You'll need it when you take food into Stilton's home. Leave the supplies and make sure the old man has water. And remember, no one else sees this combination. No one. Marcola, metal. Nazio, ring. Conti, pendant. Winslow, tin. Finch, diamond.
I'm nobody. What do you want from me?
Absolutely nothing. Did that count? Is me getting spotted? The sands of Circonus. On the sands of sweet Circonus. Did we bathe in the sun, sharing grapes from Calero, when you were the only one? On the streets of Karnaca, I met you long ago, when the city was peaceful, and the bay it seemed to glow. We danced and sang, until the early ships sailed, and when the morning bells rang, only then we exhaled. What, have you been holding your breath the entire time? Now the sands of Circonus, they're burning in the sun, and the grapes from Calero are withered and finally done. Now we cower in the alleys of the streets where we did stroll, while the Duke claims our riches in his firing squad's patrol. We run and hide until the evening ships sail. When the night is black, only then do we exhale. So meet me in the shadows and bring your sweetest grape. We'll slip into a whaler, and maybe we'll escape. I hope so. I hope that does happen.
I need some booze to rinse out all the dust from last night.
It's always a nice little story. It's 2 people who just want to get away from it all. It sounds exciting. And what's unfortunate is that my friends and I could never be that. We can't escape. Because there's always somebody watching you. We're on the grid. We can't get away from it all. Too many eyes and ears. We'll be caught in a day. Mainly because of me, because I'm so fat and slow. So this guy says to Durante he doesn't care who he brings. But imagine the look on his face if he finds out that it's the Vice Overseer himself. And Paolo, the leader of the Howlers. What would somebody think to themselves? Nice of them to lay these out like a freaking coffin. Alright, B goes first, so I'm gonna put Burn in this one.
Theocracy is not what Karnaca needs, Byrne.
I don't know what theocracy is, but Emily said that Karnaca doesn't need it, so I agree with her. Immediately. I assume it has something to do with religion, but I don't know. I don't care.
I hope 5 years away gives you time to think, while the city rebuilds itself without your little war.
Yeah. Douchebags. So they're gonna be gone for 5 years? How do we know that? For sure. Does it say it on this note? Here's the payment. Mudati. Here's what I've been allowed to take from the saloon emergency stash. Hold on to it until I bring you the two guys. It makes me sick to pay those bastards from the mining company. But we can't afford to let Paco and Bill die up there. Durante. So... is Paco and Bill fine? Are they okay? Or did I mess it up? Did I damn Paco and Bill to death by mistake? Note to staff. Do not take any more silver grafts from Ms. Mindy Blanchard until she pays what she owes. Do not let her pick up any of your Art 16 portraits either. We do not offer credits, even to the Howlers. And promises do not pay your wages. If she threatens one of you again, let me know. I'll bring the matter to Paolo. Mudati. Look, all that matters is that every wedding silver graft delivery comes with a little nice message. I know they're tacky, but it's what our customers want. We're not here to be poets, stinking of wine and piss, starving in the gutter outside the Crone's Hand. Here are some examples. Do your best. We met in the month of high cold. Now we'll hold hands until we're old. Wed the month of rain, a love without refrain. Wed the month of timber, ever a day to remember. Married in the month of seeds, a sweet huckleberry for all your needs. Wed together in the month of cold. You can dump him when he gets old. That's a joke, by the way. Please, Sally, don't dump him. That's my son. But why would you do that anyway? As soon as he gets old, he's going to be worth so much more money. Whoever he is, it works both ways too. It doesn't matter if she gets old first. Then she'll be worth way more. And then you can get a much better inheritance after she's dead. Not that that's all that matters, I'm just being practical. What do you want to be able to get by or not after she's gone, after you lose your life partner? So Paolo and Byrne have been taken care of. But there's still the matter of Stilton's Manor.
Some wise ass has been robbing black market shops. Hope we find out who.
Oh yeah, that's another point. There's a code to the black market shop in here. I don't have no idea where that is.
I'll take that.
Definitely gonna need that.
We could do business.
And I'm guessing that upgrade is just so that the black market can sell sticky grenades?
See, I have some upgrade plans for your gear. Only I could sell dust, I'd be rich.
Enables black market shops to sell grenades that anchor targets.
And ask who you won't regret.
Well then, so why not call them the anchor grenades? Calling it the sticky grenade just kind of
That's all I can do to keep
lessens the
dust out.
impact.
I shouldn't deal with strangers.
And I have no idea where the note is for the code to this place. I assume it's up here in this room, but this room is also blocked. So how do we get in? Let me check.
Maybe I should have it looked at. I don't think it's supposed to fester like that.
Maybe there's a way to get up there somehow. Maybe through here or something? I know there's a ruin or bone charm nearby, but I don't care about that. I'll figure it out, and when I've figured it out, then I'll resume recording. So this is how it's been blocked. The door upstairs. Just with a simple plank of wood. Smart, I guess. Sliding is a lot of fun. Okay, now what's the code? Does it have anything to do with the... I am looking something up. That's how I'm figuring this out. $15? Is that it? Oh no, it always starts with a 4 apparently. Is it 415 then? I guess we could try. See what else is in this apartment room. Oh, hi! Somebody else took him out first. Good for me, I guess. Unsent letter. A lot of unsent letters in this game. Sweetheart, I'm still not sure when I'll be able to join you. I can't close up the shop or leave my brother alone right now. Running a black market business is every bit as tricky as I always imagined. Conflict in the district shows no signs of abating. Day and night we hear overseer gunshots and those screaming bolts used by howlers. We stay inside hoping for all this to end soon. Whenever I feel sad, I look at our wedding's silverglass. What a special day that was. I have an anniversary surprise for you, and I'm not sure I'll be able to wait to give it to you. Stay safe, my dear. I love you. Martha. Oh, okay, so that's the lady downstairs. The one who runs the black market that's Martha. She's not just the black market owner, she's Martha. She got married to her sweetheart, who I'm assuming is this guy. Does it say his name? Okay. So his name is Sweetheart. That's fine. I don't mind calling him that. Let's try 415 then. Nope. The code for the black market always starts with 4 and ends with the last two numbers circled in the 4th row. Okay, I didn't pay attention in school, so which is the 4th row? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so it's 2, 3. 4, 2, 3. Got it. I guess I do feel kind of bad. When it's all over, I'm gonna give back. Of course I'm gonna give back. Why wouldn't I give back? Ah, so it was imperative that I break in here, obviously, so I can get that bone charm. Not that I'm trying to collect all the bone charms. I don't really care. But it doesn't matter. I got it. We did it. And then there's the matter of this house. Apartment. I feel bad that I have to look things up sometimes because it makes me feel so stupid. That's how it always is, really. Whenever you finally look something up and now you know how to do it, you feel like an idiot. But how could you have known? How could you have known that thing before you looked it up? I always seem to have enough Sokolov elixirs. Or whatever it's called in this game. But you can never have enough energy. Too much energy. Surprisingly, I was able to have enough energy to stay up so far. The thing is that I'm always falling asleep. Falling back asleep. Because I love my bed, I guess. Anytime I get back in there, it's over. And suddenly I find myself waking back up at like 11. Or even the afternoon. It's awful. Because I'm just fatigued all the time. The only reason I don't feel very fatigued right now is it has to be a miracle. I've been blessed this day. That's the sound of me being blessed. Thursday, September 19th, 2024. Hopefully everybody else can follow suit. Whose body is this? Just a random howler? Yeah. But it doesn't say howler, it just says body. It's a bit odd. Okay, about this lock. Well, F comes with... No, C. F. Winslow is definitely last. M, N. Okay. Well, I got the clues, so... Pendant. Diamond, metal, ring, and then the snuff tin.
It worked. The information was correct.
Thank God. This is Lucia Pastor.
The soup is only for the workers and their families. Something tells me you're not one of them.
I'm not. I just wanted to talk.
Between what the Duke did, and now the Howlers and the Overseers fighting over the area, these people haven't been fortunate.
My advice, don't make trouble here. Everybody's looking out for themselves right now.
I never noticed that she was down here.
The family committee, looking out for the miners.
Killed one person, apparently. Even though I'm certain I didn't. I found almost all the ruins, and almost all the bone charms. Did not find all the paintings. Didn't realize there were 3 of them. Where am I supposed to look? Another solution. Eliminated both faction leaders in the struggle for the Dust District and the Black Market heist. Nice.